That is a way. We have Fox, who was at one point, it's kind of ridiculous now, he's talked about as the worst AC, you know, since he's different from Smash 4. They're like, you know, I think when the demo was out, you know, and like the first week, people were like, I don't know if Fox is good. Yeah. Now people are saying, you know, it's debatable between him and Wolf. But he definitely isn't a bad character, that's for sure. People don't talk that nonsense anymore.
Yeah, no, they're both amazing characters. Right now, though, the interesting thing about Fox is that he's typically said to be one of the characters that can give Inkling a hard time, because as far as what Coney thinks, and Coney is an Inkling main, he says that basically Inkling loses to buttons characters that can get up in Inkling's face and sort of out-button Inkling, and Fox is definitely one of those.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the Inklings were sort of overrated. A lot of people thought they were the best character by far the first week.
Yeah.
Or two. And I still think they're a really good character.
Oh,
I think they're up there. But like #1 by far in the game is kind of like debatable.
Yeah, I didn't see it personally, but I mean, hindsight 2020 anyways.
Yeah.
Up smash is gonna take out the stock pretty early, which is pretty bad for Inkling due to the fact that outside of a pretty clean edge guard from HerculeSama, and you know, first he has to get Fox off stage for that, Inkling's not gonna kill for a while.
Yeah, Inklings are very much a finesse character. That's what I've learned over time. Wow, right. Rising ink gun. I did see that coming.
Yeah, Splatter Shot has the ability to push opponents away, which makes it actually pretty solid. A lot of people hadn't used it when, at the start, but started learning to use it.
I just think covering your opponent in ink is good anyway. You get 1.5 times damage when you have to cover the maximum ink, and that's just that's such a huge benefit.
No, of course, especially for a character that struggles to kill, being able to kill your opponents earlier is going to be pretty useful.
Yeah. Ooh, these are the edge guards I was looking for in the previous match. And
very clean. Sunfish
is
very
moving.
He just reminded me of this thing, this Melee player. It's like, oh, dear Ultimate players, you are not schmoovin'.
Sounds like something the Moon would say. Loluna.
Nah, not the Moon.
Yeah, I always call him the Moon. I'll never call him. Wait a minute. What game is this? Okay, this guy's out here flexing.
Yeah, this is
we got a flex
really
alert.
Bad.
Oh my god, he just called him out with the up smash there.
Yeah, and this is past the up throw up air percentage, so really Inkling needs an edge guard or the roller. Roller's not going to be safe at this point in time. Up smash out of shield will destroy.
Parry was ridiculous. So much confidence right now from Sunfish.
Ooh, good stuff though.
All right, finally taking one.
Single jab, but then manages to catch a jump in the up smash.
And that's how it starts. You saw there, he went for the shield grab. That's not safe. Wow, what a reflector.
All right, Hercule going to try and get something done there. Really probably needed that edge guard, but instead it's going to eat that up smash. Sunfish going to come out of here with a JV trace.
That's one of those matches, when you lose like that, you want to take a really long time. For multiple reasons. You want to kind of ice your opponent, obviously, because they got so much momentum. But you also want to really try to think, like, because that's not like a small adjustment kind of thing. Like, there was a lot wrong in that match. You got to really assess if you're playing as, if you're Hercule, obviously, you got to think, what did I do wrong? Was it a character thing? Was it a stage thing?
Yeah, but we're going to jump right back into it. Maybe Hercule figured that out pretty quickly, or
he's salty. Sometimes salt takes over your decision-making process, and instead of thinking, you just hit the A button as hard as you can. You want to immediately jump back in. You want to swing. You know, you want to hit more buttons.
Indeed. Though right now, Hercule's not doing terribly, but Sunfish hasn't started his pressure yet. Slowly beginning it, though.
Wait a minute, we have an edge guard opportunity here.
Ooh,
wait a minute.
Quick reversal. But that's really good from Sunfish, saving his jump. Without that jump, would have been a very bad position. That forward tilt going to knock Hercule out of roller. And I wonder if that's the effect of the nerfed hitbox size coming into play. Or if that was just one anyways.
It could be, you know, I definitely think that the nerf hitbox has like had a small effect on the meta already. People are less afraid to challenge that side B.
Yeah, which is very much a good thing, regardless of it being kind of bonkers as far as, oh, when it hits, you know, it's still a move that doesn't kill until rather late.
True. I think it's harder to mash out at like 120 and above or something like that.
Which is what I mean. I mean, it does kill really, really early. Let me correct myself here. But basically, it starts having the strong knockback to keep you buried when you're at later percents.
I like the increased movement right now. And already Hercule seems to have made some of the, you know what, maybe, I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe going back into the match at lightning speed is what he needed.
I mean, sometimes it's like you're in a match and you recognize what you're doing wrong as you're doing it. And so it's like if you're in those situations and it's like, all right, let me just get right back into it because there's no need to think about it. It's like I just did X, Y, and Z wrong. And in this case, Hercule's not getting caught up in any of, well, that's not true. I was going to say he's not getting caught up in any of Sunfish's pressure, but then as I said that, it's like...
Well, I think over the last, like, 50-ish seconds, we've slowly seen Sunfish start to put on a bit more pressure, hit a bit more of the A button, and coming out on top as a result.
Indeed.
I definitely think the Coney analysis of Inkling is true. Rushdown characters do give the character a lot of trouble, especially a rushdown character that can kill.
All right, good parry. Gonna just parry that up tilt real quick and get the rapid jab. Gonna fill Fox up, put him a bunch of ink.
Yeah, now you can see him start to put on more damage as a result. The numbers do make a huge difference, of course, if you're Inkling. Because you kind of need to cover most characters in Ink in order to get those kills.
Ooh, side B's off stage. That's not going to do too much other than lose some stage control.
Yeah, which could turn out to be crucial. He's off stage right now, and Inkling but fishing for an edge guard here.
I'm loving Sunfish's patience when it comes to these edge guard situations. He sort of just backs away, backs off, doesn't waste his jump too early or anything like that. Just comes back to stage safely a lot of the time, which Fox wouldn't usually be able to do. And I'm not entirely sure about these screenshots being taken.
I was actually like, why are these screenshots being taken?
It's like, oh well. All right, goes for the immediate jump fair again, and Sunfish seems to just be doing the same thing. Like now he's just waiting, and that's throwing Hercule off entirely.
I thought he was gonna like let go and down air maybe, but I guess he didn't have enough time. Yeah, that would have been a very frame tight edge guard. But he's got to do something. He's doing better this game, but he still finds himself behind. And this is looking like it could be the end, and it is.
Yeah, very, very tragic. Honestly, another 2-stock, just this time wasn't, JP3.